Air Hog is basically us attempting to take carpet cleaning machines back to the basics. It's a very compact, simple, light unit that can be used to do a lot of different things.
When we went about designing the booster, we knew what we wanted to do, which was any loss of CFM down the hose line, we wanted to be able to bring that back up. But what we did was just scrap everything we knew or thought about as far as full-size extractors, went back to the basics and just built it from the ground up, trying to figure out what is the smallest, most compact, most versatile unit we can come up with that someone could afford, own, and be proud to have.
Well, carpet cleaners many of them are trying to get away from the truck mount gasoline type machines because of the expense of maintenance and the purchase price. But they want to do long hose runs. Well, with an electric extractor, at certain increments, they need to boost the airflow of the unit so that they're effective at the end of the hose where they put the wand or the power head onto the carpet.
Mytee decided to design a vacuum booster because we had requests from our customers. It was something that they had needed, would like to see in our product line, and so we decided to design one that would fit the needs of the customer.
The unit is extremely compact. It's small enough where you can almost carry it around like a suitcase in one hand. And, you know, that kind of bucks a trend.
What's unique about the Air Hog is that we have what's called the Lint Hog built into, which is a lint trap that's integrally designed into the unit. So that's a very nice feature because it gives a really good capability of filtering out hair, lint fiber, keeping it out of the main extractor part of the machine.
It has a tethered cap on it. It has multiple ports in the back for setting up in various ways, so you can run it different ways however you like. It also has a ball float in it, which allows it to be now used as an extractor.
Even little things are unique. The casters are locking casters. I mean, you don't even see that on big extractors.
You know, it's got a pump out on board, so it's not, you know, with a small capacity tank, one of the challenges is you have to empty it a lot because it's got a little tank on it. But we put a pump out in this so that it can actually sit there and run constantly while pumping the water out. It's got a lot of unique features. It's got our locking cuffs on it. You know, a lot of stuff that's proprietary to us and they can only get from Mytee.
Well, Mytee's always tried to look at what's on the market and be 1% better in 1,000 ways. And so when we start to compare our booster to other boosters on the market, most of them don't have pump outs. They don't have lint filters. Some of them are nothing more than a box with a vacuum motor on it. And so the customer doesn't really get good value for the dollar on those units. We want to give the market a good quality unit at the right price.
Well, the booster's so different, but in a good way, because it gives you flexibility to use it in different scenarios. You can use it for upholstery cleaning. You can use it to daisy chain. You can utilize it in unique ways that you never thought possible that you can do with the full-size extractor.
I'm sure guys will find ways that we haven't even thought of. The main ways that we kind of put out there are you can use it to clean upholstery, which can be done just by hooking a garden hose up to it and cleaning at 60 psi. You can use it to clean carpet, and you can do that the same way or by hooking it up to a pressure pump so that you have better pressure. You can use it to clean tile by hooking it up to a pressure washer pump. You can use it as a vacuum booster to increase your CFM to your base unit. You can use it as a pump out to keep water from going back to your base unit. You can daisy chain 2 or 3 of them together instead of using a full-size extractor at all. That's 6. I said 5, but that was 6. And there are other ways. I mean, it's versatile enough where you can do almost anything with it.
Well, time is money. And so if you can save time in doing the job and do a better job, you're going to be money ahead.
The Air Hog booster is great. It's great for veterans who've been cleaning carpets for years and years. It's even great for guys who are just getting into the industry, because now they're not looking at a big price of a truck mount or a big price of a full-size extractor. But for just a little bit of money, you can get in to a really profitable business that's going to make you money, and it didn't cost a lot to get into it. And you're going to be successful with it, and you're going to be happy with the results that you get from it.
Buy it. It's a good product.
Right.
Yeah, what else can we say about it? It enhances the Mytee line of equipment quite nicely. So it's a nice addition to our complete line of carpet cleaning and floor cleaning equipment.
If I were going to go clean carpets right now, I was going to say, okay, let me go clean carpets. This would be the way I would do it. I wouldn't buy a truck mount. I wouldn't go out and spend a huge amount of money outfitting a van with a truck mount. I would buy a couple of these little units and a little pressure washer pump. And with that setup, I would be set up to do everything I need to do: upholstery, carpet cleaning, commercial work, tile, with a minimal investment. I would have a setup that would be just as versatile as any of the competition out there, and I think I'd be able to do just as good a job as any of the competition out there. So, I think that with this being available, guys who really do the research and really investigate what's available on the market are going to find that this is really the way to go.
When you see it, you're going to be amazed. When you use it, you're going to be even more amazed. And the way it performs and the flexibility it gives you is unparalleled, and there's nothing else like that on the market.
Well, it's true. It's one of those, you don't want to sound like an infomercial, but it was one of those things where it's one thing on paper, but to actually see it was completely different when you actually felt the suction of it and how it performed. Going to many shows and demonstrating it, people were actually very surprised of how much it actually boosted the suction of it. And so when you add the size, the versatility, and the performance to it, it's really quite a piece of machinery.
Well, we're very proud of this product. It's a very high-quality product. It's priced very, very competitively. It's going to give the customer, the professional carpet cleaner, years of good service. And so we take a lot of satisfaction in knowing that.